welcome to 3 Minute Thoughts. So, I am still in the hospital. I'm in a different room now, and I've actually changed rooms twice. I was in ICU, and then this morning, about 2 in the morning, you're better. We're going to bump you to a different room. And then just a little bit ago, they're like, we're going to bump you to an even more general populace. So, that's a good sign. But one thing that's been happening is there's been a room shortage. And I was talking earlier to the infectious disease doctor, and there's a spike of COVID patients because people are not getting vaccinated. And I'm thinking Seattle is actually being impacted by this. And she's like yeah, half her patients, because she's infectious disease, are COVID patients. And I didn't know this at the time, but the ICU I was in and the other IMCU had a lot of COVID patients. I'm on a floor now that's COVID free. So that's good. But there's a starting to be a hospital shortage of rooms. So things like this have a harder time to get a room because now people with COVID are taking those rooms. I'm not saying people with COVID are bad or anything like that. COVID is a horrible thing. But we already have the medical system set up for handling a certain capacity. And we're now getting close again to straining our resources, having the doctors, people work overtime, and they're now putting their lives in danger. And hospitals are the waiting room in the ER was 6 hours because there was no available beds in the ER to treat people who are coming in. And I don't even know if, looking around at the patients in the waiting room in the ER, I didn't see one who looked that they were a COVID person. They probably would have been kept somewhere else if they were. But all those people in the waiting room, there was good 30-some people in the waiting room waiting for one of the small number of beds just to get treated for one of the ER emergency room type of things. Because there's shortages, and it's just surprised me that this Seattle of all places is being affected by it. And that makes me think of places that do have a lot more unvaccinated people are totally swamped and totally hurt and totally just devastated by this. There's a huge reality that I've heard of, but actually being here and seeing it is a whole other different story. So the main takeaway is get vaccinated. When they have the boosters come out, get a booster. We need to definitely, we need to fight to kick this thing because it is hurting our medical infrastructure. This is serious, and we should be taking it serious. So those are my 3 minute thoughts. You have a good one.